Alright, thank you for bearing with it. We had the briefest of tech gremlin, but now, here to run all Holemets in Titanfall 2, please welcome Sapphire and Pink.
Hi, I'm with me I have Anarchy and Casey, if you want to introduce yourselves.
Hi, we're Anarchy and Girl Bastard, and we're listening to Hole right now, and we're ready to go and play Titanfall.
Yup.
Yeah, we got our whole playlist going. We're in a jam together. We're ready.
Yeah,
we're ready.
Cool. Yay! Hooray! All right, I'm just gonna get straight into it, and we are going to be good to go in 3, 2, 1. Hole.
Good.
The confidence of 3, 2, 1 hole.
In a way, that's what this whole event is.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Also, if you look, we're starting in a hole.
Yes, this is. I tried to do a deep dive into Titanfall. I went back through my PB a couple weeks ago just to see if I could count every hole in preparation for this. There's a lot of them, so I did not keep track. I'm not going to be counting them. Chat, if you want to join along, anytime you see a hole, please make some noise in chat. Send in a donation. Tell us your favorite hole in Titanfall 2, specifically.
And then join us next week as we do a tier list of every hole in Titanfall
2. I would watch it.
So this first level we're getting into is it's the gauntlet, it's our training arc. We're, gotta listen to an audio cue really quick, but these are just like, Cooper is not a pilot yet. He's not, I would count this as a hole, I will say, yeah. I'll call him out when I feel like it.
yeah, when the mood strikes.
Yeah. So we're not a pilot yet. We don't technically have all of this cool movement until a little bit later into the game, but we're in a simulation right now, where we do have all of these fun movement tricks and techs. I will say, Anarchy and Casey are not Titanfall 2 aficionados. I know they both have watched a few runs here and there, but we're here for a good time.
Yeah, I think we're like Sapphire and Pink aficionados, I think, and so that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Ooh, so we're doing little like grenade boosts through here because we go faster, and it's really cool if we hit one like that.
Gauntleter.
I was really scared I wasn't gonna get that helmet. I got really afraid there for a second. Gets really freaking scared.
This is still all Holemets.
This is still all Holemets. We have collected hole number 1. There's like, I have been running this category for over a year. I still could not tell you. I could tell you where all the helmets are. I don't think I could tell you how many helmets there are. I think there's 46? 48?
Hey, I'm glad
yeah,
you know,
sure.
Because I don't know.
I'm Googling it.
Hey, good
46.
46.
Like
I was
at least someone knows.
half there.
Schrodinger's hole changes every once in a while. I don't know.
Schrodinger's hole.
hole.
Hey, this is awesome.
Me when I wait.
So this is a silly little trick. If we can hit it, we can make BT come in at a really funny angle. No! I was just gonna say I've been really good at making him come in at a really funny angle. I love it when he slides in from behind you and jump scares you. That's probably my favorite BT come in. Or, technically it's FS 1041. It's a Titan. They're all BT to me.
I was gonna say that was BT.
But yeah, lore, yada yada, they're talking. This is like the Chekhov's gun of character deaths. They're gonna show us a bunch of characters, one after the other, and know that slowly but surely everyone will die.
Hey, that's all of us,
Yeah.
That's fine, I get it.
So when they die, you could say that we're gonna put them in a hole.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, this is true.
Hole shadowing. Interesting.
We're just at the end of our lives. We all end up in a hole.
We leave from a hole. We go back to a hole.
Assembling a graphic that says "Return to Hole" real quick.
Quack, if you have anything you want to say, that was a perfect time. We have a nice long cutscene here.
While Respawn Entertainment is presenting, I do want to share. We had a couple of $32 donations come in, $1 for each hole that Kyle went into in the last run, $32 from It Must Be Bunnies, $1 for each of Kyle's holes, and also $32 from Cece that said hole matching. Also, peanut butter whiskey, which is now winning the gummy flavor bid war for cursed cooking later tonight. It has taken the lead from garlic. I also, while you're falling out of the sky, $5 from Laszlo that just says hi.
Hi.
Hi, Laszlo, hi.
Okay, so you're telling me first and second place for the cursed cooking later is peanut butter whiskey and then garlic for gummies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, with beer in third place.
Oh, God.
Hey, you mix
that's
those
gonna
together.
be
You got yourself
so
a
funny.
night.
That's called I'm ending up in a hole somewhere.
That's right.
A heck of an evening.
Hey, it's hole o'clock somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, so we just fell out of the sky. We saw a bunch of areas we'll see. Like we saw the skyboxes for a bunch of areas we'll see later. That's like a fun little Titanfall fact I like to say. And Cooper just got, drugged up a whole bunch. Much like her snaps, Kara will be under anesthesia. And, I just love that we're all here to help support her today. I think it's cool. I don't know what that segue was. I'm not gonna lie.
That was the sincerity on the whiplash.
You're saying Titanfall 2 is kind of like simulating what's going to happen. This is the process you go through.
Yeah, this is the bottom surgery simulator. So that you might have seen, we got some guy in front of us got stepped on, and we got thrown into a loading screen. That's a little something the community all voted on that I'm not gonna lie, forgot to turn off. Where we skipped that cutscene there, which we call the 18-hour cutscene. We came together as a community and voted on it, and we were all like, hey, this cutscene kind of sucks and makes me not want to play the game. And so we all decided to collectively remove it and re-inject that time back into our life split timers. Which I think is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, dang, we all decided we hated this thing. So we're not dealing with it anymore.
It's like my favorite speedrun community kind of thing. Everyone just agrees that a thing sucks, and so they remove it.
So that was a little river jump. I got plant strat. I did not get beam bop, which is where you jump off of the beam. Beam bop.
There's some really great chick games in this game as well. Titanfall 2 is one of like the sickest speed games out there. There's some.
Yeah.
It's all layers.
Yeah.
The movement's really good. The more extreme tricks are wild. It's just like a fun watch, like every time I've seen it.
They're funny. I'm not gonna lie. I think Tone Slide is such a funny name for a strat that
That's what I'm saying.
Just for a strat, which is literally you slide over the tone and it makes you save a tiny little bit of time.
Or like a lot of holes in this section. Also,
yeah, it is a bit. There's a lot of holes in BT, I will say. A lot of holes in this level. It's a very holy level, but not HOLY, HOLEY.
Dude, that's so many holes.
That's a hole. That's a hole right there that we just put the battery in. We gotta
we
go
just
find
filled that
another
one.
battery to put in the hole.
What?
I know,
This
that's
is
where
I
we're
have to
going.
interject with. This is not medical advice. Please don't put batteries in your holes, chat.
No.
Yeah,
Only if
exactly what Quack said. Only if you're a giant, 12-foot tall mech, then maybe it could be healthy. But again, I'm not a mech doctor.
And hey, if you are a 12-foot tall mech, call me.
Yeah, hit me up. My DMs are open. So, at this point in the game, you might have noticed, hey, I don't think they're speaking in English, and I will say to that, you're right. We run this game in Mandarin because it's 36 seconds faster. It used to be 32, and then we found something else that, or at least I thought it used to be 32, maybe. I will say, I'm not the person to come to in terms of Titanfall information. sometimes, because I'm like, yeah, this is just something that happens, you know? I couldn't tell you why, or how, or when we found it, and maybe not even accurately, but it does happen.
It just be like that sometimes, though. You're just like, it's this because it is. Sorry, move on.
Exactly. There are a lot of people who are very into the technical know-how of their speed games, which is amazing. But sometimes you just have to vibes-based speedrun, and that's okay.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice little slant boost. So we slid off of that giant slant at an angle and jumped off of it in time to preserve the speed that it gave us. So that one was a nice one. We could have gotten one that was a little bit better, but that was satisfactory enough to get us over to the helmet, which means we have collected the 2 helmets in BT-7274, or the Holemets, my bad. And now...
Yeah, it's a different category.
Here you go, BT. It's your last battery. He's feeling better. He was feeling a bit sick before, but now he's back in full fighting force. My little guy.
Hey.
This is my son right here.
Speaking
I
of
love
Hole,
BT.
we had a really awesome chat message that asked what Hole in Mandarin is, since we are playing this game in Mandarin. And I'm really, really excited to let you all know that Hole in Mandarin is dumb.
Hey. And God bless us all for that one.
Oh, this rules.
This is having a great time.
You timed that perfectly to us entering our favorite hole BT, which is just wonderful.
They're
Yeah.
right. Just masterful gambit.
Yup. You know, Respawn, they made Titanfall with holes in mind.
Holes in mind, holes in heart.
Yep, holes in body.
Holes in all your other parts.
And
Yes.
and there we go.
But yeah, so here we're just... This is like a little... We call this Titan tutorial. We get access to some of our Titan abilities here. So we get the Vortex Shield, which is one of the very few aspects of RNG in this game. There's not a lot of RNG in Titanfall 2. This is one of them, because sometimes stuff like that will happen where it won't shoot the bullets back at the enemies that you want it to. The rest of the game very much like there's a lot of everything is very like skill focused. I would say there's like not a ton of RNG until you get to like specifically one of the later levels, which has some issues. She's the problem child of Titanfall 2, it's the Arc, but we'll see that much later on. So I don't have enough time to write hole here, so we're just gonna draw a smiley face. Put your colon breathed in chat, everyone.
Yay!
Join along. So no you, we pick up all the bullets from, all the bullets that we shot into the Brute's Vortex Shield, ricochets it back to us, and then we throw it right back at him. Oh, I went too early. 1 second. It's okay. I'm glad I went back, because otherwise I would have lost time. This, I would say this is a hole. Yeah, we're going into a hole. Now we're on to Blood and Rust. This level also has a lot of holes.
I know that one.
We were just talking about this one.
We sure were.
This one's a little scary at the beginning because I go for a strat, which is colloquially known as Vizembark. Has a longer name. It's S Deception Transfembarcation parentheses Viz. In order to name the person who originally found this strat, and also to be funny, and then to honor Viz, who popularized this strat.
Hey, so when's Stone Slide?
Oh, so we actually just went over Tone Slide. We do skip it with this. I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you freaking kidding me?
I'm so
Listen,
sorry.
hey, let's not get heated. Anarchy. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We can do some tone sliding later.
Freaked. 1 second. There we go. We are no longer getting freaked.
Lord, they are no longer freaking us.
Lord, we have passed through.
We have passed through the hole. They are no longer freaking us.
Lord, give me wisdom to accept the freaks I cannot have.
Yeah, you were right. There sure are a lot of holes in this story.
Yeah, there's a lot of holes. There's a lot of goop. There's a lot of big titans shooting at me and wanting to kill me, and I get really scared.
You open your eyes. There's holes all across this beautiful planet of ours.
Yeah, sure enough.
Showing up.
Oh, you were making me laugh too hard, and I almost missed my audio cue.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
This
We're
is
freaking a little
extremely
too close to the
serious
sun.
speed running.
Okay, I will say this is probably one of my favorite holes in the run. Is right there. I like that little section, sliding under the hole. I would count that as a hole as well. This is a very like hole dense level. I'm gonna be real. There's so much like going on in terms of like lurch that I don't really know how to properly explain. So I'm gonna just, in order to make the movement system in this game a bit nicer on keyboard and feel like a lot more on par with the controller movement that they were building, they instituted a little thing called strafe lurch. So every time you hold a direction while you're jumping, it gives you a little, or like you press a direction after jumping, I will say. It gives you a little like lurch in that direction. And so, you know, it's gonna be like, here, I can show you up here. Or I can show you, I'll show you in a second. 1 second, I'm getting shot at. So basically, you know, if I jump and press to the left, it's gonna lurch me a little bit in that direction, just like that. And so we can utilize that. We can utilize stacking like a bunch of our W taps, like forward lurches, to basically like strafe around corners tighter. So we move our mouse, we like snap our mouse a lot more, and then the tapping of the W lets us tap strafe is what we call it. That's a very pared down explanation. There's a lot of people who could explain lurch and just tap strafing a lot better than me. But, you know, they're not here now.
I assume there's a lot of like specific, like little efficiency moments you can get with that, right? Because you have that much control in the air.
Yes, yeah. It allows, you know, like basically like micro little optimizations. So like you're like, oh god, I'm too far to the right or something, and you can tap a little to the left, and you'll lurch over to the left. It's in a small window after jumping. It's like I think a 0.5 second window. But the problem with that is it also loses you a little bit of speed because it like redirects your motion. So we don't like lurching unless we're abusing
I like this
it.
one.
Yeah, that's a good hole. I would say that there's a hole in the fence, an out of bounds hole in the fence. That's one of the biggest sequence breaks that you'll see in Titanfall. It's like 3.5, like skips like a 5-minute fight or something. I do not remember how long it is. I have not fought that fight since I played this game casually, because that just like simplifies everything. And now we're on to Kane, and one of the best Mandarin dialogues in the game. Are you guys ready?
Oh yes.
Okay. It's the next line. It's the next line. Okay. It just goes wow. It's perfect.
Wow.
So a lot of these, the majority of like the full levels are going to have basically a boss fight at the end of them, or not a majority. I would say that's some of the levels. This is one of them. This is one of the boss fights we're gonna run into. We'll see a couple later. Kane, he's mostly silly. Since we did that disembark strat earlier, he's running away from me. But since we did that disembark strat earlier, that means we did not pick up the tone loadout that we would normally use to fight this guy. So we have to do it with expedition, which is slower, but also that intro strat is cooler. So, and that's sort of how I like to speed. I know, I missed tone slide too. We might. Hey, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. We might see her again in Abyss 3.
Two-tone,
Maybe.
two-slide?
We might see two-tone, two-slide.
Oh, what a beautiful surprise.
Anyways, that'll come up in a little bit. Right now, I will say, Quack, we have a nice little long cutscene here if you have anything you would like to say.
Amazing. I have some incredible updates. For starters, Lunchables, trademark pizza sauce, has jumped up into the lead in our cursed bid war, our cursed cooking bid war, thanks to $100 from El Guapo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you are a donor of discerning taste, because I feel like Lunchables pizza sauce is gonna go hard. We have also opened up a brand new milestone. If we can raise $3,000 total by the time the Golf It crew gets on stage, we are going to see some bonus holes in Wrong Hole Only. So if you're not familiar with Golf It Wrong Hole Only, it is a nominally speedrun category where you beat every level by not finding the correct hole. It's really quite simple. There's some extra custom levels that the Golf It crew can play Wrong Hole Only on, including, I have heard word of a special custom like Fiat gameplay mode called Yeehaw Golf. Do with that what you will.
Oh, that rules.
I freaking love golf.
Quack, I really appreciate you, but I'm starting to associate your voice with bad news in regards to all these horrible flavors you're putting forward.
What are you talking about? The top 3 right now looks like Lunchables, trademark pizza sauce, peanut butter, whiskey, and soy sauce. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
so I think we're just on different wavelengths right now, and that's fine, you know.
Hey, I like a Lunchable pizza sauce.
I do too.
I just don't know if I would like it in a gummy.
What I'm hearing, Casey, is that you want people to donate to chicken noodle soup. Is that what I'm hearing?
Ooh.
That is actually what you're hearing from me. I want people to donate to chicken noodle soup. As a
See, I
vegetarian,
like garlic,
I think that's
but
the
that-
funniest option.
Oh, absolutely.
I had the worst displeasure of seeing a chicken noodle soup like popsicle. Now that was scary. That was really
little
scary. So I was really frightened. So I'm not sure that I'm sold on the gummy version of it.
You're not a gazpacho enjoyer, then.
I don't even know what that is. So besides the character in Chowder, so
It's cold soup. It's cold soup.
I haven't thought about chowder in so long.
Now, if you're thinking, Sapphire, you were out of bounds, and now you're not out of bounds anymore. What happened? Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. We went out of bounds, and now we're not out of bounds. And
Yeah,
we're
it
at the
seems
end of
pretty
the
straightforward to
level.
me.
Yay!
Yeah.
last night I dreamed I was a bottle of ketchup. And you were mustard, which is weird. Because usually you're mayonnaise in my dreams. Why do you suppose that is?
That's unreal that you just have that unlocked.
Just
These
locked
flavors
it
and
in.
more.
This
You
bad
could
boy can
have.
fit so many of the most nothing burger you have ever heard.
So this level we're going into now, this is the Abyss 2. It's an auto-scroller. Asterisk. There have been ways to subvert the auto-scroller, but they're really hard, and I don't know how to do them. There's some really cool Titanfall runners who do know how to do them, but again, I don't. So, we're doing Abyss the normal way, which means we gotta
Oh,
vote.
there ain't a Titanfall runner cooler than you. You quiet down.
There sure are Titanfall runners who know how to do this strat, though.
That was a really long
That's fair.
That was a
That
big
was a really
pull,
long
yeah.
haul.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so we're here for about another 5 minutes, and you know it's always gonna be like that, and it's never gonna change unless it does. Ooh, okay, we do a little slide, a little sliding action. We can use the
Slider.
velocity that the platform imparts on us to get like a really big boost through there. And technically you can keep it through this whole section, but I didn't want to. And it doesn't, it's hard, and it doesn't make the level go faster at all. All the cool movement, all the speed you're gonna see, none of it matters until the very end. Unless I die, in which case then I did a bad job. But yeah, so this is Abyss 2. It's been a you know, a topic of, hey, let's try and figure this out in the community for genuinely probably as long as I've been a Titanfall runner, as long as I can remember. Of like, hey, it'd be nice if we could skip this level.
Yeah.
I would love for this to be excised, and nothing quite yet. Speedrunning is kind of like live editing a video game, so that, you know, when you think about it.
Okay, I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
can you elaborate?
Will you walk me through that one? Also,
Hey, what about- yeah, can you do it?
Hole me get. I forgot to start that bit at the very beginning, but hole me get. Will you please?
Jenny,
Hey,
you don't
I'm
walk me through that.
really.
What
I
is-
really
What's
need to
no?
know.
It's just listen. You are just throughout. You're playing a game, and you were just deciding which parts to cut and keep in real time, and you're just doing it. You're just live editing. I think I'm right. I don't know why you're incredulous.
Don't. You know, Casey. I'm
Big
with
word,
you.
Casey.
Usually I'm with you. I don't know if I'm in your camp this time.
But
Yeah.
no, okay, no. I think you're right, because when you said that, I was really thinking of like SRM and like Ace execution, where you're like hella like rewriting the game's code so you can go to the end faster. But you know what the hell, sure, whatever.
I feel outnumbered and I'm changing my vote.
Listen, it's all fake. This didn't really happen, so it's fine.
Wait, this
What do
isn't
you
a documentary?
mean?
Yeah,
What?
what are you talking about?
But Kara's Riven, the sequel to Mist playthrough, that actually happened in real life,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that was real.
Quack, I got a big old section where we're just standing completely still. If you wanna say your piece, speak your whole.
I can speak my hole anytime. Speaking of holes, $32 from the Kyle Thomas. As promised, here is my 32 holes converted into US dollars. Love you, Kara. Let's go, Saf. And also, $20 from Evie, who says, please slow down, I'm trying to count the holes.
That's a hole. Hey, that's a hole right there. I would say that's a hole. I would also say that's a hole.
It's a really big
Maybe
one.
that's a
Yeah,
hole.
but those are
That's
really-
also a hole.
Those are big.
I'd say honestly, that's also a hole.
There's a lot. I'm scared.
There's a like I said.
We're like between 1,000 and 2,000 holes at this point, surely.
Like I said, I did try to count all the holes, and I was not able to.
I'd start to go cross-eyed, I think.
I just had to call it quits. Oh, no, thank you. Sorry, I got really scared that the platform was gonna grab me all the way, and I was gonna get crushed there, which is a way you can lose time.
you.
Freaking grabs you.
Grabber.
The grabber.
The grabbler.
And the last hole me of this level we have now in our hands.
So, and I know you've run this for like a while, and I objectively should know by now, but is there like a lore explanation for all the helmets that are just lying around?
Hey, if there is, I don't know it.
Cool.
Really no idea.
Awesome.
I will say, real quick also, this right here, this is a hole, and you want to know why? It's because, we just get to go out of bounds. But yeah, I truly and deeply, I have no idea what they could mean in the lore of Titanfall 2. Maybe they're like, I mean, the only thing I could think of is maybe they're like, you know, fun challenges that BT put in Cooper's helmet to like iPad baby him around. Like,
That's better
oh,
than
you want the
life,
shiny object.
I was gonna say those are the lost speedrunners.
Oh, a little hard.
Those are the lost.
Those are their helmets
Oh.
before they got taken by the hole.
Oh, wait, so, wait, I'm sorry, you're saying that it's the remains of other...
You're telling me there's 46 Titanfall speedrunners who died?
They got trapped
They're
in the
trapped
game and died.
They're trapped in the game.
And
The holes got them.
the holes. This is the
got
hole.
them. Yeah.
This is also a hole.
You're putting the holes as our enemy, and I don't think that's the case.
Look at all those. There's so many.
That's all. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of holes in this level.
This is the world we could have if trans healthcare were free.
That's right.
Period.
Oh my lord. This is also my least favorite level, I will say. It's not for the lack of holes, let me be very clear. I'm pro the lack of pro the amount of holes in this level, pardon my language. It's just cause that section with all the holes, it's really hard. It's really tough to like navigate through there all proper. But yeah, you know, this is a hole.
Yeah.
The factory is falling apart, so we are probably gonna see a lot of holes. This is a hole, you know. It's like Hole City over here, Lord.
Listen.
No!
Hey.
Tone moved out of the way so we don't get two-tone two-slide. It's a sad day.
If we're in Hole City, we're all here to get one more resident to move on in.
And that's what I'm saying. Quack, do you have anything you want to say really quick? I got a time for a short one.
No, you had me at Hole City. Frankly, I think I also do have to relay, and in chat's infinite wisdom, I do have to relay, quote, those Holemets have names, you know. Why are we dehumanizing the Holemets?
Hey, I really like Justice for the 46.
Oh my god.
Our 46 runners who freaking died.
Oh my god.
I think about them every day.
Dude, I'm trying. Oh my god. I'm messing this up so bad. I'm laughing so hard.
47!
Oh lord.
I don't want you to be trapped in the game. No.
I'm gonna freaking be 47. Oh, I gotta lock in. I was laughing too much. I gotta stop. You guys gotta stop being funny. Oh my god, okay. I'm really scared. Is there a battery somewhere? Is there a battery somewhere?
I'll stop being funny, but earlier someone in chat did ask if Cooper's fingerless gloves counted as one hole at 5.
I would say 6 for each one because the hole in the in the bottom. Oh my lord.
Okay, so you're a straw is 2 holes then? That's the side of that discourse that you're on?
Oh my god, we finally made it
the more
through.
the
I'm so
merrier.
sorry.
I can't be here right now.
Well, I don't know, because the other holes feel like actually separate, you know? But a straw feels like one big hole.
We're not. Yeah, we're a vibes based.
Yeah, I'm a
hole community, I would
contrarian.
say.
Right.
Isn't
I love
this may be a joke for like 2 people, but isn't Vibes based whole community that Phoebe Bridgers like side band?
Oh my god.
I can't be here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh lord.
Hey, so affecting cause.
Affecting cause. This is the oh my god, time travel's cool level. You're like, oh, we're time traveling. Oh, that's cool.
What the? There's time travel in this game?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's funny that you ask. These are actually 2 different maps that are just layered on top of each other. Which actually can come into play if you for example, if you kick off of a wall in this timeline, you can't kick off of any of the walls next to it, like below it, basically, so you can't kick off the same wall in the new timeline, but you can do it vice versa. So like if I kick off this wall right here, I can actually re-grab that wall right there, but if I wanted to kick off of that wall right there, I couldn't because they're just sitting on top of each other. So that's how time travel works in this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this one got a little too. They thought there was
You
a
got a
hole
little
there.
rowdy in that hole.
There was
Yeah,
not.
there
Yeah.
explicitly not a hole there. He tried to make it one, but I guess he did not succeed.
I know a hole we can make.
Yup. And, you know, Quack, we got a big old cutscene here.
Oh, music to my ears. Well, while we are in the middle of that big old cutscene, I'd love to take a minute to let you know about the silliest thing we did as a part of this, which is, we have merch, y'all. Tantrum Merch is proud to partner with HOLE-A-THON for our mutual aid event supporting Kara during recovery from bottom surgery. Proceeds help cover unpaid time off while Kara heals. The collection includes shirts, hoodies, mugs, journals, and stickers, each made with care and purpose. 25% of every purchase goes directly to Kara's recovery, and any funds beyond that will be donated to Transgender Law Center. If you shop the collection, you can support trans care and trans justice and certainly trans wrongs in one meaningful purchase. That is tantrummerch.com/hole-a-thon with hyphens or exclam merch in the chat. I truly can't believe that we got away with this.
Like,
what does that say?
it says hole?
It says hole. That's a
Yeah,
hole
it
made
says
of holes.
I wrote hole in bullet holes, and you know, after you're saying hole for like every other sentence for like 40-something minutes straight, it starts to not feel like a real word anymore. I'm gonna be real.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, we're getting to that point where honestly, to me, when I see a hole, that's just regular to me because of how whole brained I'm becoming. You know what I mean? That to me is a
Just a
wall.
glimpse into how whole my mind is becoming.
I'm based in hole-filled. I am based in hole-filled.
Now, would you guys like to see us go back up that hole we saw earlier? Oh,
you
no,
know
I
I
missed
would.
it!
Whoa.
I missed it by a
Oh.
frame! Oh, I miss her. Come back.
I miss.
Come back.
Oh, that's tragic.
It's okay. We will see each other in another life. Alright, this is a fun little strat called FTL. You line yourself up with this laser gate, and then you go to the other side, and instead of going to the door, yeah, I messed that up. That's okay. But you can do that, and it's cool. You can bounce off of the laser with a huge damage boost.
Faster than the hole. That's what that stands for, right?
Yes, yeah, it's like faster than parentheses HO, close parentheses L, open parentheses E, close parentheses.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm always right, yeah.
Cool, okay.
And
Oh,
that
this is-
still wouldn't be the stupidest speedrunning trick name.
That is very true.
So because of the, I don't know if this is the right word, but it's a fun vocab word, the dilapidated nature of the current timeline we're in. These are 3 holes, but there's a lot of holes for us to see in the present, which is the grungy, stinky, destroyed one.
The Stinkler.
Oh, you quit.
That was a hole, I will say.
Casey, are you enjoying hole right now, by the way?
I'm just
Pulse check on this.
Yeah, I feel like I keep kind of zoning out because I'm just like enjoying. I've got the whole music playing in my head. I've got holes on the screen, and I'm with my friends who are like my favorite holes of all. My 2 friends.
Casey, you're also one of my favorite holes too.
Oh my god. Whew. Oh, you guys make it tough to speedrun with how funny you are, I'm not gonna lie. I am the giggler.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I've been given an inch and I'm taking a mile over here. Honestly.
Mile long hole. That is it.
Oh, that's for damn sure. And you know we're walking that together.
Yo.
I think Kyle did that already, gang.
32 times even.
Yup.
So enough.
Yeah. There's, you know, we're just sitting here. This level is like a lot of like stop and go action. So right now we're just waiting for Anderson to say something.
Seth, out of curiosity, how long have you been speedrunning Titanfall 2?
I have been speedrunning Titanfall 2 since July of 2020, so it's coming up on 6 years for this. And I'm gonna be real, pretty much only this. Sort of a one-trick pony, which might change in the future.
Which
with a certain horse-themed game. But oh, that's bad. Oh, don't send me back. Oh, okay, we're good. That got really scary for a second. I thought it was gonna send me all the way back to Anderson Dialogue 2, which would have been bad. All right.
Hey, one fear, you know.
Lots of fears. But this is a cool little trick. We grab the helmet, and then we kick off that wall, and then we jump off this, and then I'm gonna do this because I got scared because I knew I wouldn't make it up here. But now that we've made it up here, it was just like a fun little way to build up some speed after that helmet, which can be very difficult because of how like off the beaten path it is. Oh.
I love that section because I think it's really indicative of how fun and controlled the movement in this game can be. Because honestly, sometimes it just looks like you are floating through the air without just any rhyme or reason. And I know
my
you're
favorite
not.
hole in Titanfall. And that's why I look up during it, because it's funnier. These are also a couple of holes. We're getting some like just like lore. This is like a big lore dump down here. Anderson's like, hey, bad things are happening by bad people. They're gonna destroy us. And we're like, all right, we gotta get this information to the people we need to get it to.
He's not finna destroy this hole.
100%.
This hole is too strong.
Indestructible.
The indestructible hole. This is also my favorite level. This level is my favorite level. In the speedrun, it is, you know, like a minute and 30 seconds long. It is a 50-second IL. It is my favorite 50 seconds of all time. This is where I will spend like 90% of my time playing this game. There's a couple of holes in that section. You know, actually, I do want to have this discussion here. Do you guys count like a door frame as a hole?
I was thinking about that. I was like, are we counting arches?
I feel like I'm pretty loose with my definition of a hole, so I do, but I could see the argument for it not. I don't know, but wait, what is the argument? Why wouldn't it be a hole?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
That's what we're asking. We're asking the people. We have any,
send in your donations and tell us whether you
please.
think a door is a hole or not.
Please litigate the exact definition of hole in the donation comments.
Yes.
Yeah. If we're doing anything right here, it should be getting a very firm, scientific definition of hole. I think.
So since this has like an aura around it, do you think this is a hole?
but can you go in and out?
I'm not sure, I'm gonna be real. I think it's a ball of energy.
Okay.
So I think it's a ball. not a hole.
Balls are definitely not holes. We have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
that's
feel confident
really
in that.
Yeah. If we're gonna draw a line.
Okay.
Balls are not
Balls are not holes. I gotta... Shoot, I need pen and paper. I gotta start writing things down, like...
Alright, this is what we got so far. We've got balls aren't holes. We've got gloves have 6 holes.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Cool, I feel like we have a really good jumping off point.
Yeah. Before we share this in front of Congress.
We're like there are like there was like Socrates and like Plato and like the other guys, and they were talking about like whatever, but here we are.
Holcrates.
The definite
Plate hole.
Holcrates. I was.
Oh, I took damage from that. I took damage from that.
I thought you were saying we were the modern philosophers, but
That
for
is what I'm
whole
saying.
only. Yeah.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Yes.
So what's your philosopher persona?
What's your philosopher persona? Oh my god. Hey Quack, we're just on some BS. Do you have anything you wanna share with the class?
I mean, we're just on some BS. Is sort of the vibe of the evening and the weekend. Checking in on our gummy flavor bid war right now. Lunchables pizza sauce, sorry, Lunchables trademark pizza sauce is maintaining its healthy lead right now by about 50 bucks over garlic, which is our number 2 option. I'm delighted to report that chicken noodle soup has begun to curry favor with the people. If you want to show some love to any of the unappreciated categories in our gummy flavor bid war, those would be Dr. Pepper, vanilla, onion, tequila, and butter-flavored popcorn topping, all of which have $0 towards them right now.
Dr. Pepper's
when you donate, let us know in your donation comment where you want the money to go to. Otherwise, me or one of my agents will track you down and ask you what your gummy flavor preference is.
I'm gonna say Dr. Pepper does not feel cursed. Dr. Pepper feels yummy. That sounds like yummy cooking.
There's all those flavors. Like okay. So do you know that meme where it's like society could be so good if we had Dr. Pepper gummy. I don't know why we're doing this.
Everything up to now has been a joke.
In the torture hole. Like I don't understand.
We need to be putting all of our resources towards making this accessible and free for everyone. Dr. Pepper gummies.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if you were to rank order that with bottom surgeries, just so we can get you on record for that.
Yeah, I'm putting them both. I'm putting them both in there at the same time. I'd say it's a package deal.
Honestly, sign me up.
Hey, you know.
Yeah, I mean. Most favorite drink. Hey, now I'm curious.
Oh, the research alert.
Pepper.
What are you laughing about?
What's going on, Giggly? What'd you find? What you looking at? What'd you see?
Okay, so to answer the question, I did find jelly beans.
I'm so sorry. What are you?
Okay, so I found Dr. Pepper jelly beans, which is fine for some people. I personally don't like jelly beans, but I didn't abbreviate it as Dr. Pepper. I typed out Doctor, like the full word Pepper, and it really reminded me of off-brand sodas, such as Dr. Bob and Dr. K and Dr. Thunder, and it just the image was really funny.
Saf, what's going on in this level? What are we doing here?
I was expecting so much more of a payoff, I'm not gonna lie. So basically this is like the peak of Titanfall like IL gaming, I would say. There's a lot of like really like tight movement through here, a lot of crouch kicks, just a lot of like really high octane tricks. So like moving through that endpoint there, you can utilize the speed that the fan gives you, and it just sort of like launches you at 90 kilometers per hour after you bounce off the wall. Busy fans. I didn't hit it all the way, but it's still a fun strat. It's still good. We're going into Beacon 3 now. This is like the longest level in the speedrun. Or I guess technically, I mean for me it's the longest. But there's a lot of dialogue here. Running the game in Mandarin actually this level saves the majority of the time. I think it saves like 30, or it saves like it saves like 12 seconds, and everything else saves like
Oh my god.
4 seconds or like 3 seconds here and there. It's like 12 or 18 or something. There's a number there. There's a number there. It's a lot. And
Upwards of 1 second.
at least 1 second, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, can I share one
intense,
more
though.
off-brand soda?
You better be good. You better stick the landing. Let's go.
Who up Dragon Professor Peppy? That's what Hey in Blood and Rust or whatever. That's what the sludge. It was Professor Peppy.
Oh, hook me up to the Professor Peppy device.
Do not hook me up to the Professor Peppy device. This is more just like lore going on. They're like, oh no, things are bad. That just broke. We need to contact the militia fleet. So now we have to go do everything, just like we always have to do. Dude, Cooper's always just running around running errands for these people. They're acting like we're at war or something.
Hey, that's crazy.
It's
Hey,
because of
Anarchy?
Professor Peppy remarks.
Hey.
Hey, Anarchy, I need you to focus up because you are now DMing me photos of other alternative doctor. You just sent me a photo of Dr. Topper. I need you to. Where are you? Come back to me, Anarchy. I need you.
I'm not here.
I'm gonna start crying. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm already there.
Oh my lord. This is a little glitch that we get to do. It's called moon boots. We get out of BT while we're floating and we get lower gravity, which we're gonna use for super curveball.
Yay.
We're gonna just go
Oh,
collect
yay.
a couple of helmets really quick that we don't want to go out of our way to collect. And while we're doing that, Quack, you have a little bit of time for some thingies.
I was just gonna say, chat, you are permitted to make one tasteful Dr. Topper joke right now before Saf finishes this level. Get it out of your system.
Oh, I gotta lock in. This is a scary part.
Yeah, you and me both.
I hate to inform you that there is not a way to make a tasteful Dr. Topper joke, so we are gonna move on.
Oh my god. Alright, this is super curveball. It's cool, I think. I missed that. I'm gonna do something.
A cute memory I have is I remember being in the crowd for your run with Rye of this game at GDQ, and I saw you practicing this part.
Yay!
From
This
the
is
back couch.
Yeah, I would say this is probably like... This is what I would consider like the scariest level in the game, because a lot of stuff like that can happen. I just see Cooper stubbed his toe there, so instead of going 80 kilometers per hour, we dropped down to 0 immediately. You can actually keep all of your speed going into this area, but it is fairly difficult. It's something that has taken me a lot of hours of practice to be like even semi-comfortable with. Despite being like, this is probably like one of the biggest ways like we'll just be like, okay, well here's this whole area that the game wants us to go through. We don't really want to go through it, you know?
Yeah, it seems like a lot can just sort of completely halt your momentum.
Alright. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I had to end up loading a quick save there because I died. And that's not good. Where's this going to send me? Why did that send me all the way there? Ooh, that's bad. Okay. We're just going to make our way back over again. Sometimes this level also likes to give you the evilest of checkpoints, and that was honestly one of them. There's genuinely... in Beacon 1, we started at, you remember where we started like climbing up those rocks? There is a quick death in this area where you actually can go all the way back to that section. It will just warp you all the way back there and then give you a checkpoint there so you can't even like get back.
Oh, that's really evil.
Yeah. What do you mean? I don't think I missed the trigger actually. I'm gonna just trust.
Trusting in the process.
Alright, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a different zip list than I was expecting. This is a zip list I have not practiced in a very long time. That's okay. I forgot how to do it a little bit, but that's fine. We're just going to set this up here. Yeah, so since I had to reload that checkpoint because I really needed to get that helmet, we do not have the frag grenades that we had going into this whole section. So that means we were not able to do the little zipless strat that involves those, but that's all good. We're chilling. We're just gonna do this
Listen, we're still here.
We're gonna just do this fight a little normal style. A little normal style hole action.
Exactly.
Just shoot these human men normal hand style.
Yup. I'm always saying that. I don't know why I'm always saying it. People are constantly asking me to stop.
That's how I feel when I share just the glory and wonder of off-brand sodas.
And you say that, and then I look in the top left of my screen, and I got 2 DMs from Anarchy. What do I got? Mountain explosion. All right.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything to say. Actually, I don't have anything to say. I'm just saying that there are the 2 sodas that are next to each other are Dr. Topper, whose name is as is on the label, and the one next to it, which is Mountain Explosion. And that's all.
We have a big old section here for a little bit where my dialogue got a little messed up, I think, during that fight, so we're gonna be losing a little bit of time while waiting for BT to talk. Quack, if you just want to take it away for a little bit?
Absolutely. We have a dedicated contingent here, and I'm struggling to do mathematics, so give me 1 sec. We had $25 from Doozle saying, "Let's go, Garlic!" Garlic has a die-hard contingent. It is a healthy second place. I believe we're going to see at least the top couple in this flavor bid war, so Garlic is safe for now. While I struggle to do math. Garlic is now at $72 compared to the 100 of Lunchables trademark pizza sauce. And still no love for Dr. Pepper, or any of her colleagues.
Or her colleagues! No!
Oh, they work so hard.
Not
They
even
were-
Nurse Salt!
That can't be a real one.
Sorry?
Did you say Nurse Salt?
Dr. Pepper's colleagues!
Hey, you're done. Hey, you're done. You're done, actually. Nurse Salt is not accepted, actually.
Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever.
You're not the victim here. Get out of here.
So we've made our way all the way down from that dish. We went all the way up, and then we went all the way back down again. And now we're just doing a little bit of fighting some Titans and some Reapers until the boss of this level, who is Richter, the guy speaking in German at us, falls from the sky to fight us properly.
It's so many of the bosses in this game just sort of fall from the sky.
Yes, yeah. Well, actually, I think Richter might be the only boss who falls from the sky.
Oh, maybe I'm just thinking of the other, just Titans in general.
I'm like,
You know what doesn't fall from the sky?
what? I'm so scared of what you're gonna say.
Holes! That's the whole reason we're here! The whole
reason.
Here.
Oh.
Holes does not fall from the sky. We're making hole happen. We're making hole 3.
We are, oh god. We are in fact making history, and you can quote every single participant on that. Surely.
This might be the best event I think I've ever participated in. This is awesome.
So that's a little clip we do to get into the command room a little bit early, so that way we can activate the trigger that we need to hit as immediately as possible. As an additional benefit, it gives us moon boots, which we mentioned earlier, which gives a 25% reduction in gravity or something like that. I don't know. Again, not the numbers, girl. You gotta talk to someone else for that. And that lets us go all the way back out here to get those 2 helmets that we just ignored on our way out. And it lets us see my favorite gun in the game. It's the Thunderbolt. I love the Thunderbolt.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So now it's gone. Yeah, now it's gone. But a little part of it is left. There we go. That was the little. that's the little. That's the remainder.
Just a cameo. Just a cameo.
And now it's Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, hey,
Sarah.
Quack. This is a big old cutscene. It's probably like 45 seconds left of it. If you just want to
45
yap.
seconds. Oh boy. I love seeing hole in chat. That does fill me with glee, actually. I did have a $50 donation come in from Diziabatsu. Apologies if I'm butchering that. Please call me out in the chat. That says, and I cannot stress this enough, put Dr. Pepper on the board. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Ooh, we're getting up there. We're even close to 3,000.
We are just about there, and as a reminder, once we hit 3,000, that will be extra holes. Yeehaw golf in golf later tonight.
If you are a whole fan, you want us to get there because golf it's fun.
Y'all know we like the yeehaw in this business.
Yeah.
We can get a little country hole on the beat. Don't start.
I have exactly no context about what Yeehaw Golf is or might be, and I'm afraid to know more.
I'm not.
You're just going
I want
in
Yeehaw Golf hole.
ready for a surprise.
Exactly.
So, I will say, do the doors make the ship a hole now? Because there's a way to access the ground? Like, are we falling through a hole? Is that just a hole we just got launched out of?
I think if you're even considering that it might be a hole, then it is a hole. That's just where I'm at this point.
Unless it's a ball.
Unless it's a
we
ball.
know for a fact that a ball is not a hole. Oh, I almost died.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna hold you. My drink.
Oh, you know nobody is angry at you. I thought I was gonna lose you to the soda mines.
Hey, I could go on all night about but that's not what we're here to do for. We're here for Hole.
So that was a little strat that I messed up originally, but we just got it. If you have a Titan selected, and then you quickly swap to another Titan and core immediately, you can actually use the previous Titan class's core as the other Titans. That lets us use the flight core, which does a lot of damage and has AoE, with Scorch's abilities, which is like the flame wall and the little flame trap that we saw earlier. In order to like clear that fight more effectively, I'm gonna go forward there to trigger the Scorch dropping. I'm gonna go up here, grab this Holemet, grab my favorite gun in the game, the Thunderbolt. Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah.
And now we're off to the races again. So this is like, I will say this is probably one of my favorite levels, simply because I was a really big fan of Titanfall, or like, I mean Titanfall movement, but specifically like the Titan sections, that were all previously in the game. The majority of the Titan sections have since been routed out of the game, but that Titan fight is still one of like the last holdouts. I don't know if we'll ever be able to actually properly route that out because we have to fight and kill so many Titans in that area. You know, I can't say anything for certainty because Lord knows some things have been, you know, the game has changed, I think, a lot since I started running in 2020. But yeah. So I still always
Yeah,
have this level in my heart because it's like, oh, there's little bits of Titan movement and Titan fights here and there.
I always feel like it's kind of a rule too with speedruns that the second you say, "Oh, this will never be routed out" or "This will never be removed," somebody finds something weird.
Yep.
Surprise!
Someone's always looking.
The Routler.
The Routlers are in the chat.
Alright. Awesome. So we do that to get BT stuck. I'm gonna set a little safety save there because this section can get really scary, especially if you do something as idiotic as I do, which is, you'll see there's a lot of Titans in this coming section, and I don't cloak. You can, you should, but it's like 10 times funnier if I don't cloak and make it all the way through, and it always makes my friend Brian really mad. And then stuff like this happens, which is fine. I think we can be fine and make it out through this.
I trust in your process.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey, I love you guys. Is there anyone, you know, that is a section that I know for a fact Brian is going to be pissed off at me for not cloaking through. I know that for 100% certainty. If I could see their face right now, they'd be screaming.
Oh, bad. Hello.
Hi, you want to get really mad? Hello.
But yeah, we make it all the way through there. That's a strategy called Lone Wolf. That's specifically like that section is kind of what I was talking about when I said Titan movement was very much routed out. When I started running, there was the strategy there was to use the sword core on Ronin, which improves your dash reload basically, and you use that core, you dash as far as it'll let you go, and then you have to fight fast enough to build up some core, and then we're doing a little quit out here, and then, you know, you move on again, and that whole section got routed out by Lone Wolf. And now we got a big ol', hey, you know, I love to say these words, we got a big ol' cutscene right here. So, Quack,
a big ol'
please.
Big ol' cutscene.
Big ol' cutscene.
We see what we got cooking in the Vid-War universe. Lunchables is holding on. There have been a great many contingents, but Lunchables is holding fast. I also do have to call out the whole discourse in chat, specifically, do the bubbles and Dr. Pepper count as holes? Which I will be thinking about for a very long time now, thank you. I think no, those are still balls.
No, they're balls. Yeah.
Yeah, they're balls. Yeah. Quack, we don't have a lot of rules, but that is the one of the two we've established.
That's like the one rule.
We've established exactly one rule. I also see how many holes is the CEO of Duncan responsible for, and that does make me wonder who is responsible for the most holes. Because there's someone with that title.
There's someone on this earth, and at the end of their life, they will have just been a part of the most holes. It's Dr. Topper.
No hesitation, it is Dr. Topper.
Hey, sounds like I got a new life's goal.
So, in this level, this is called the Arc. This is the level I mentioned earlier about being sort of like the weird, terrible child of Titanfall 2. This is the like glitchy RNG mess that we know and love. Sorry, there's a little audio cue there that I was like talking over, going, ah! I went way too far. Holy crap! Here, I'm probably gonna be quiet here again so I can do this again. Oh, and now that one didn't go. We're running into a little bit of trouble here. This one makes it. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, Barker's
I was holding so much hole in my heart for that one.
Oh, I was like holding my breath. I was holding my breath. Okay. So that's honestly, that's like a very much a vibe check of the whole run. I've had many runs which did not survive Barker Skip because it's a bit of a tough trick. The 6-4, which is the ship that we jumped in on, comes in at a different angle. Just, you know, someone's probably looked into it to figure out why it does that, but it does come in at different angles and it comes in at different like speeds sometimes. And so sometimes that trick can be a little tough to like line up. That first one was really good if I didn't overshoot the 6-4.
Yeah, you got some air on that one.
And then we're gonna try to 360 no scope. There we go. Okay, I did actually 360 no scope. I just shot him at the beginning. I'm counting it. I'm counting it.
Oh, it counts. Don't you fret.
Okay. Would you count Sarah's ship? Like, would you count the doorway into Sarah's ship as a whole?
Are we counting doorways and arches as well?
Well,
I mean, I am. You know how I feel.
I know your thoughts on whole.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Listen, I don't have a lot of principles, but I got this one, baby. Doors is damn holes. That's where we're at.
So this is a big old fight. We throw a bunch of frags there to clear out a lot of these guys. The whole thing for this fight is we would like to kill all of the guys that are beautiful friends, the 6-4, the people who so lovingly picked us up when we launched ourselves with a grenade across, you know, flying ships, which is a terrible idea. Do not do this at home. So we're going through, we're killing all the guys that I really thought I was gonna die there for a second. But as you can see, we just, the audio clears a little bit. We killed all of the enemies that we needed to kill here, and we just get to move on. Holemets number 3 collected. That's the last Holemets in this level. I've only been calling it out when I'm remembering to. But, you know, we're at... This will be 40... That was 43 out of 46.
Yeah, we're getting there.
So we've come across 43 speedrunners who died to the hole, I guess.
Justice for them.
We gotta... Can we not get them out of the game at least?
I'm not in charge of that.
No, because every time when you reset, they're back there. I think they're trapped infinitely.
Why are we setting up like a unique hell for these speedrunners?
I didn't do that. The hole did that.
Okay.
Right. Speaking
I'm
of
not
the
in charge of
hole,
that.
Quack, you got it.
Speaking of a hole, I just want to time check for the good people of the Twitch chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with this feature-length presentation on off-brand sodas and also holes. When this run ends, we're going to be in Transfem Trivia, and when that ends, we are going to be in Golfit, and that is when we are looking to have hit $3,000 out of our 9,000 total towards funding Kara's time off towards after bottom surgery. So if you want to see some yeehaw golf, if you want to see yet more holes, exclamation point donated.
God, I've been looking at the schedule, and this event is so stacked. We got
This event is kind of silly. There's not a lot of normal things, and that's a positive.
I told my coworker that this was going on tonight, and one of the things I explicitly said was, hey, they're doing Straight Men Do Trans Femme Trivia right after me. And he started laughing so hard he had to spend some extra time in the back of house.
Good and correct.
We were just talking about it for a good chunk of time. It ruled.
Oh, you know I love a little time theft. You know I love it.
Okay, this is a little scary. So we did the Viper fight with a strategy called Viperzer, which, as you noticed, hey, we got up. Oh, what's this happening in the sky over here? It's scary. We're actually clipped out of bounds right now, and there is an invisible wall that we just subverted that was coming to crush us and kill us. Oh, Viper, please die. Okay, cool. But luckily, we did a little strat where we ran up against a wall and we basically clipped through the wall by just mantling a couple of times. So I always get really scared there because I always think I'm gonna die because I never practiced that. But luckily, we had a really fast Viper clear. Yeah. And now this is one big hole. That's a hole we just fell through.
Oh, you go, BT.
Yep, get on BT.
Buddy.
Okay. He just sort of like picked me up a little bit.
I'm trying to keep you safe from the hole so you don't become 47.
It's worth mention. God, you being 47 is that's stressful to me. I do not want my friends trapped inside a video game hell. I do not want this to happen to you.
That's why we're finishing the run, so Zap doesn't.
Wait, okay. Are you saying that there is a secret 47th helmet in the game and it's the spirits of like all of my reset runs?
Yeah, we're pivoting to like a kind of FNAF kind of scenario with the story of the Titanfall universe.
My dead runs are rejected.
That's right.
This is the only point in the game where mashing both of the dialogue options is actually faster than just waiting it out. There's like different times throughout the game where it is faster to press a dialogue option, but this is the only time it's faster to do both. Basically story reasons, story things, ship's going down. Oh no. Hey, this is scary. BT's protecting us because he's my son. And oh no, we learned from the loading screen we've been captured. Gets really scared. Gets really scared.
What?
I know.
The captured lure.
Like, hey, I really like 5 holes at Freddy. That's crazy.
Oh no.
Oh my
Excuse me, it's
lord.
5 holes in Freddy, to be clear.
I like that even less.
No.
This floor has a lot of holes in it. Hey,
Yeah, let's
we're really
talk about
upping our
that.
count.
Talk about that.
Well, now we're just juicing the numbers.
Hey, speaking of juicing the numbers, you have a sec?
Oh, please.
We crossed $3,000, y'all. You are the best. We are getting some yeehaw golf. I am not the host. I am not the host who can whip out the southern accent for long periods of time. So please yee your haws as appropriate. And also with that, we have a lead change because that was a $100 donation from NatC66 who said, "Soy sauce, please."
Oh,
That's it. Soy sauce has now dethroned Lunchables trademark pizza sauce for the lead.
oh lord.
We could be happy. We could have Dr.
We could have Dr. Pepper.
I'm gonna be honest. Y'all want Dr. Pepper? I'm brainstorming even worse flavors in my head. I've been thinking about what about olive oil? What about an olive oil flavored?
Well, I mean, actually, I don't think that'd be terrible. If you get like a really
like-
nice olive oil, I feel like there's like some merit to it.
All right. How about this? We got vanilla. What about instead vanilla extract?
Now you're really done. You're done. I'm taking you off our listening together. We're done.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring. I'm not trying to bring food percent into this
I
conversation.
will say, there is a flashing, I'm just gonna like warn everyone, there's a flashing lights warning coming up very shortly. After Bliss goes his little flip and sinks into the floor over there, and the screen goes black, Sloane's gonna come up and she's gonna shoot BT. He's gonna die. That's what happens if you all wanna cover your eyes, look away. It's a lot. And it's starting right now.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
It's a lot of white flashes. I'm gonna just like cover my eyes really quick. I'll just look at the camera really intently.
Hey, so
So she shot him. She put a lot of holes in
What
BT.
the freak? What the freak?
But not the positive
That's
ones.
not where they're supposed to go. Those are not where they're supposed to go.
I know.
Let's say BT got a lot of new holes added.
Yeah. BT went into surgery. Wait, yeah. I don't know what to say.
I'm heartbroken.
Oh, BT's still alive! Yay!
Yay!
Oh, he's fine. BT's gonna rip out his face and give it to us.
Oh, okay.
As you do.
Yeah.
But first, I would like to show everyone a magic trick. Are you guys ready?
Oh, I love magic.
Oh, I made a gun appear, and now it goes away.
Oh.
I could do that too. Well, okay, well, hey, actually, that's what we're doing here. This entire event is just a really big magic trick to make a hole appear.
Yes.
It's not gonna go away. We're gonna keep it.
We're gonna keep it.
I hope we're gonna keep it.
You know,
I sure hope it does.
Quack, do you have anything else to say about that?
I sure hope it does. Kara in the chat saying, my surgery's gonna go better, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yes,
you're
100%.
yeah.
And I am definitely, wink wink, qualified wink wink, to provide medical advice. Wink wink.
I can't stress enough, we here at HOLE-A-THON are not doctors. None of us should be doctors. I guess Kyle is like in training.
Kyle's
in a
working on
relevant
it.
field.
Close
But
enough,
no, certainly don't accept medical advice from us.
What about Dr. Pepper and
not-
Pepper and
I'm not a doctor, but I have
and,
met one.
And Bob, Dr. Bob, and Dr. K, and the others,
Girl.
Dr. Wow even.
Hey, when you're getting your consultation, if that's the list of doctors you got on your report, you maybe need to go to a different hospital. I'm gonna be
You
honest.
might be entitled to financial
To
compensation.
reevaluate.
So we're just platforming through this area. We have a unlimited ammo auto aim gun that, believe it or not, is in the multiplayer. Yes, you heard me. There's a reason I don't play Titanfall multiplayer a lot. And it's because the campaign is actually so much fun, so I'd rather play this. Holemet 1 of 3 of the last 3 Holemets that we're gathering in this run.
Oh,
I don't think I
we're
said
here.
it. This is
Our
the last
runners,
level.
our 46.
The last level that we're on. I know. So basically we contact the militia fleet, they launch a new Titan, and despite that old chassis getting destroyed, we kept BT's data core, and here he is, back in the flesh. He's all good.
Oh.
My main man, my son BT. So we're gonna do a little thing here. It's called Snuggle Core, which is one of I love the name of this strat because Snuggle Core just seems such a funny name to call something. It was found by runner Snuggle Pug Hug, which is why it's called Snuggle Core. And we just like launch our little long range ability thing to build up like 60 to 80% core fairly quickly. It was faster than what we used to do. Sometimes it's like 60 or 70% core, but you know. Oh, I almost fell in the hole.
Oh no!
That's a bad hole.
Not yet. It's not ready.
If you fall in that hole, you die, and it gets really scary.
It's not a unique observation, but it's so wild to me that this whole time Cooper's just had the most powerful gun ever.
Well,
And just
it's been
only just
in
used it now.
BT's face, is the problem. So it's in the
True.
SEER kit, which stands for Survive, Evade, Resist, and I think Escape? It's another E word.
You just think they'd want everyone to be issued at all times with the gun that kills everyone automatically, you know?
Yeah, you would.
You know, one would think, but alas.
Alas, yep, we are here.
So this is the last hole met. Hole me get. We did it. We are speedrunners. We collected all the helmets. We freaking
But
did
hey,
it.
We got them.
But hey, it might be the last Holemet, but it's not the last hole because we can always make new ones.
That's true. We're actually
Exactly.
at the end of the run. We are going to get shot through what I consider to be a very big hole.
The one I consider to be is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know why I phrased it like that. It's like a big hole. Like BT fits in it.
Okay. Right.
Hole scientists are still, the jury's still out on if it's the biggest
The
hole.
whole
But
Yeah,
Actually, you know
there's-
what? That's not worse than
the bihologists.
the hole-ossifiers who come together to think about whole topics. Also, I think I did come up with my whole soda.
Your philosopher sona? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Philosopher sona?
I'm whole cookies.
Yeah. Oh, I knew you'd be Holcrates.
Really?
I'm Aristotle.
I was thinking, is it Aristotle or Aristotle?
Ooh, Aristotle maybe comes through better.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'll be Plate Hole.
There you go. I was just
yeah.
thinking that. You read that.
We're all so beautiful. What a beautiful life we lead.
Hey chat, send in your donations for what your whole philosopher name is. I'm very curious
I'd
to
like
see
to
what other
know.
people
I would also like
want to
to
say
know.
about this.
Sav, you were saying that sentence and you did not look comfortable with it coming out of your mouth.
Oh my lord. So we did that Sloan fight fast enough to get something called pre-charge. So as you can see in the bottom left over there near where it says warning, don't worry about that, we're fine. The arc injector is actually already lit up and already charged up. So since we did Sloan fast enough, we don't have to wait for it to recharge at the end of this fight. Don't worry about Blisk, he's probably fine. He has to go start Apex Legends or something.
Oh, wow.
But we activated our car right as we interacted with the arc injector, which lets us have our gun out in this section. Normally you don't have this out, and Bliss gives you this big ol' long speech, and we don't want to listen to it, so instead we shoot him, and he doesn't say any of his dialogue, and the game progresses. Just leave him behind.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So I do believe this might be the last hole of the run that we get launched out of here. I can't say for sure, because again, I stopped being able to count them.
Yeah, and like you said, the word is pretty meaningless at this point too.
Yeah. But Quack, now is a great time for some of your last any last things you have to say before this run ends.
Any final things? I can't believe it's already over. I feel like we barely began. Soy sauce in the lead, $132. Lunchables trademark pizza sauce second with 100. Garlic in third with 72. That's all I'm gonna leave you with. Finish strong, Sap. I'm saluting at the camera. I'm not visible, but you get the idea.
I'm saluting at my camera for you.
Thank you.
Alright, this is our last hole. We're getting launched out. So, this is a cutscene. It's always really sad.
It is.
My son, in his final act, he saves us.
He always saves us so we don't have to go to the ball.
Sorry, that's the last hole of the run. That's my bad. Hey gang, that was my bad. I got my holes crossed.
Your holes crossed?
Yeah. You gotta be real careful about that, but we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
Right. That's why we're...
BT sacrificed himself so we did not go to the ball. I do want to point that out, and instead threw us through a different hole.
We went through a hole, yeah.
So I accidentally used my double jump where I wasn't supposed to, and fell to my death, which is not what BT wanted us to do when he threw us to safety. So I just had to do a little checkpoint revert there. We're making our way down.
You die.
I know, yeah. He's like, dude, I did all this just for you to die, and we're at the end of the run. Yay!
I literally threw you so far. Yay! And
yeah.
Entering the last reel. There it is, another hole.
There we go.
We've entered.
Well, it's yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the last hole of the run. Thank you all for having me. I've been Sapphire. This was all Holemets. If you want to watch an all Helmets speedrun, I'm gonna be on Frame Fatales closing out Frost Fatales 2026 on March 14th. That's about all I have going on for the next little bit. I just want to say thank you, Quack and Jess, and everyone else who has set up this event and made this event work. This is a really, really amazing thing to do. I'm so excited for Kara. I'm so amazingly happy for her. And I want to thank you both and thank everyone for being here and donating, for supporting someone we all care a butt ton about. Anarchy, Casey, if y'all have anything else.
Peace, love, and whole, y'all.
I should have you go last. Thanks for asking me to be on comms stuff. This was really fun, and I'm gonna be on comms for the Donut County on Sunday as well. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be fun. It's a great event. I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Yeah, we got a lot of Hole left to do this weekend, gang. the great journey of Hole.
You keep on counting, and you think about. Listen, you figure out your philosopher persona, and by the end of the week, we're all gonna have one.
But yeah, thank you all so much.
Perfect. Thank you so much, chat. Please make some noise one more time for Sav, Anarchy, and Casey. Thank you all so much for your joy, your off-brand sodas, and your discourse. We are gonna take a quick break. When we come back, my voice is not quite done for the evening. We are going to subject some straight men to some trans femme trivia. I will see you there, gamers.